Hi, Genki Call here. It is the week of January 29th, 2024, and we are in Shentang this week. Let's head over to the shop for starters. We're going to head into resources, get our spoils of war. This is a fantastic deal for event keys. Every event key is a chance at a mythic, and the max you can get is 10. I recommend doing this every week if you can afford it. Because every one of those keys is a chance at a mythic, and we'll go over what mythics you can get this week with those keys in just a bit. Next up, head over to weekly event, get your new troop here, Pandalista. Interesting. Pandalista, I will every week get the glory troop up to mythic quality. I recommend doing this when you can afford to do it. Start doing this so you'll always have a level 20 or a troop that you can get up to level 20 in order to get your power levels up, because that is really going to increase your enjoyment of the game, getting those power levels up. And plus you get all of the other lovely things here as well. Pandalista, what do you do? Pandalista does true damage to 2 random enemies boosted by Urska allies. What? This can't be right. It's from Shentang. At least it's an Urska. I'm so confused. Oh, Urska! Urska, of course, the pandas are considered Urska, and the pandas come from Shentang. Okay, I get it. And it's a construct, which means we can get a 50% mana start on it. It's not very strong. Oh, it does. It can be put at the front of the team, though. 50% chance to do true damage with skulls and a little bit of skull damage reduction. It's not a great troop, but again, it's a guaranteed level 20 if you're looking to get your power levels up. Love the little pandas here. Ha ha ha. All right, backing out. Hold on a second. Alright, there is one troop that you are not going to be able to get besides the ones I'm about to go over. There is one you will only be able to get in Invasion, and that is Shi. I hope I pronounced that right. He is only available in the shop. He is for the Tower of Doom. He is our new Siege Breaker. You must have him on your team for Invasion in order to get double magic and double score in the event. But if you go into the shop, he's going to be available starting at tier 2. Plus, of course, there's the new weapon as well. We'll go over that in my Invasion video. For now, let's go over what you can get with your event keys, and we will do that right now. La la la. We're going to sort this by base rarity and show all. Alright, the mythics that you can get with your event keys this week are Huanglong, Turquoise Emperor, and Tianyi. So, Huanglong, he reduces damage from skulls by 70%. He gives 3 magic to all dragon allies when matching 4+ gems. He's not used very often. However, he is a very useful troop and fun to use on dragon teams. He does damage to all enemies, plus there are individual 50% chances to gain attack, gain an extra turn, and gain barrier, enchanted, or blessed. And gain barrier, enchanted, or blessed. They should have used semicolons here. That's alright. Next up we have the Turquoise Emperor. He is going to do damage to all enemies, boosted by blessed allies, give 3 to 10 mana to all other allies, and he has a 50% chance to bless all allies when matching 4+ gems. As far as I know, he's the only troop in the game that has this. I'm sure of it. The only one that can bless all allies on 4+ gems. That's cool. Tianyi is he's very, very useful if your attack is higher than your enemy's attack. If their attack is higher, he's not so useful, but he does heavy splash damage, that is explained right over here, to an enemy and stuns all affected enemies, deal double damage if my attack is greater, plus he summons monkey disciples, which are healers, and they create mana for the team. We'll go over that in just a bit. He has enemy gem masteries, that means less chance of them getting a mana surge. He can dodge skull damage, and he steals 2 magic from the first enemy at the start of every single turn. So of these, I don't know. I think my favorite's probably Huanglong. But as far as the legendaries go, Emperor Liang, he's actually very useful, especially if you're lower level and you just got him and you don't have a lot of legendaries. He destroys all gems of whatever color you want. Give all allies of the matching color life and magic, plus he enchants a random ally on 4+ gem matches. And he does have this transcend thing where he exchanges 2 life for 2 magic on 4+ gem matches as well. So if you're really low level, you know, he could kill himself if you're really low level, but at higher levels, your life is going to be so high, does not even matter. Next up, you cannot get any of the troops from Lyrasa's lair, so you will not be able to get Lyrasa with your event keys. But the other legendaries we have here are Qilin. This guy is so good. Convert purple gems to red, brown gems to skulls, bless 2 random allies, and he is divine, so he is often run with Divine Ishbala, has great synergy with Divine Ishbala. Summons a light storm at the start of battle and gives all allies 1 magic on 4+ gem matches. Then we have Tuzi. I don't even remember Tuzi. I remember she came in with an event. Life to all allies, then create 9 yellow gems boosted by enchanted allies, so you can get it up to an additional 4 yellow gems with her. So she's not terrible. She's not amazing, but she's not bad. You can possibly loop with her. And she has a 30% chance to enchant a random ally whenever you cast spells. Next up, we have Yao Guai, who is a beast. He's not literally a beast, he's an elf demon. Ha ha ha. I made it funny. Anyway, Yao Guai is amazing. He deals damage to the first 2 enemies boosted by his life. So the higher his life is, the more damage he's going to do. He steals magic from both enemies, and he transforms all purple gems to red, meaning that he can loop, well, he can loop at least once. He's amazing. He hits really hard. He only hits 2 enemies, but he is a powerhouse for sure. He reflects skull damage, and he steals 3 life from the first enemy whenever you match red gems. Alright, who else do we have that is really, really interesting here? No, I didn't go over Sheiji Shi, but you cannot get this with your, you cannot get Sheiji Shi. Pronouncing Chinese is hard, guys, unless you're Chinese. I'm such a dork. Anyway, I didn't go over his info simply because you can't get him with your event keys, and I'll be going over him in the invasion video. Penglong, you will get Penglong just from completing the storyline here at Shentang. He's very useful, does damage to all enemies, and he has some skull damage reduction. Not a bad troop at all, but you should already have him if you've done the storyline here. Moon Rabbit is amazing. This is part of that Qilin Divine Ishbala team I mentioned before. Moon Rabbit is going to bless the first ally, so great in Guild Wars. So if they get entangled or frozen, anything at all, Moon Rabbit is going to cleanse them with the bless. Unless, well, anyway, I'm not going to get into the full schematics of it, but starts battles with full mana, converts all blue gems to yellow, and gives life to all other allies. Very useful troop on the right team. Can't get Crazed Troll because it is from Lyrasa's lair. Crimson Arrow is actually pretty useful. He does damage to an enemy if the enemy's attack is weaker, deal 15 more damage. If the enemy has Hunter's Mark as well, deal another 15 damage. And he places Hunter's Mark when doing skull damage. He has a chance to dodge, so it's okay to stick him up at the front of your team, and he's 75% empowered, so that's really not bad at all, actually. In other news, with more useful troops here, we have this one as our Siegebreaker, this one is our Godslayer. Good to have, but of course now we have to use the newest ones. That doesn't mean you can't, you know, go into a tower event and for Shentang. It doesn't mean you can't use this, it just means you also will have to have the other one on your team in order to get double damage. Okay, here's another one that's hard to say. Shuche? Oh gosh, I can't remember. I can't remember how to say it. This one, magic to all red allies boosted by, no, he's not really that useful, never mind. Tulayo is really great on an all-yellow team. Choose a color, enchant all allies of that color, and give 6 mana to them, boosted by gems of that color. Super useful if you're on an all-yellow team or an all-green team. You know, she can be very useful. As far as others we've got here, this one is from Lyrasa's lair. This one, the Hound of Liang. I like to use this in Bounty on the early levels, simply because it does damage to all enemies. Plus, you explode a gem, meaning there's a possibility of looping. But, you know, it's damage to all enemies, so I'm going to make those bounty... I'm going to make those bounty battles go as quickly as possible, so a little AoE goes a long way. And you will not be able to get the Doom of Darkness. I told you I'd go over Monkey Disciple. This is what Tianyi summons, and it creates 7 red and 7 yellow gems, gives all allies life, 75% empowered. Has a chance to dodge skull damage, so it's actually a really nice summons. And Tianyi uses uses the yellow, not the green. But the Monkey Disciple uses the green. Oh, sorry, red and yellow. Red and yellow. My bad. My bad. Hold on. So red and yellow, Tianyi uses both. So it's perfect. Anyway, that's what you can get. I love seeing my power levels go up. It makes me so happy. Yay. All right, and I think I can do it. I can do that now. Nice. And I'll come back and do that in a bit. So that's what you can get with your event keys. Hello. As for other things that we have going on this week, let's go ahead and head over here into games. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, so that I can show you what's coming up this week. So tomorrow we have Lyrasa's Lair for the Faction Assault. On Wednesday we have Huang Long's Full. On Thursday we have the Doom. It is the Monk. Sorry, where is it? Class trial. We have the Monk class trial. And this weekend, we are going back to Nightmare Circus. We're having another weekend vault event to make up for them messing up the troops when 2 of the troops, when they were released, were buggy. So that has been fixed, and we're going to have another trip to Nightmare Circus this weekend, which hopefully I will be able to participate with this time. Also, we have Mythic Friday coming up. Let me pull up that troop. Alrighty, the new troop is the Void Dragon. I have to cough, hold on. It is a demon dragon from Midnight. He's so cool looking. He is going to do damage to all enemies boosted by blue and purple gems, which means he would be awesome with Lyrasa, because Lyrasa calls up that storm, the Madness Storm that's blue and purple. Ooh, cool. Alright, tough scales. Reduce damage from skulls by 30%, reduce damage from spells by 25%, gain 2 magic matching purple gems. I didn't finish. Boosted by... Create 9 to 13 purple gems. It can loop. Oh my god. Oh my god. This troop with Lyrasa is going to be insanely good. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, Friday, this thing is coming out. The Void Dragon. Look forward to that. It is going to be... Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to try this guy out. Alright, lastly, let's go into the events thing here. And there's a gem sale. Big deal. Yeah, we've got the new campaign stuff. Campaign stuff. We got campaign stuff. Really no reason to go over it anymore, but let's go over the, let's go ahead and go over the, my bad, my brains. Do I keep saying that? I'm tired. Sorry, the lore. But I missed last week's lore, I think. So, let's see. Oh, I'm on my beta account right now, folks. I'm sorry, I can't go over it. I can only go over the current lore, but let's go ahead and read that. Sunweaver approached me with a question. As she had still not passed into the afterlife, she wondered if there was a way we could talk to her most revered ancestors. This is from the first... Oh my gosh. Sorry, I've already read that. I can't go over the lore right now. I'm so sorry. I'll do it in another video. Anyway, I'll do it on my invasion video, okay? Anyway, that is it for this week. No. That's not it. There's a little bit more in here. So, Shentang troops get 10% to skills. Urska also get plus 10 skills. So an Urska from Shentang, any panda is going to get plus 20% this week. And if you take the Pandalista into PvP or Explorer, you'll gain an extra 400 gold per battle. Okay, that's it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the videos popping up on the screen right now if you are so inclined. Please like the video and share if you would. It would really help the channel. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and we'll see you soon. Bye!